Get ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Craig Bailey Show. Not just a radio show, but an institution.
Yes, so good evening. Welcome to Thursday's Craig Bailey Show. It's a busy old show as well tonight. This lady has had a very, very, very difficult past couple of years. Joined on this evening's show to talk everything from a career in music right at the top to 2 years spent battling cancer twice. Anastasia is on this evening's show.
My last originals album, which was called Resurrection.
Okay.
And it was just right after my second cancer.
Back anyway on telly this Sunday, Dancing on Ice. What is it? Tuesdays at Craig Bailey Show. It's been a busy weekend of weird showbiz goings on. Let's get the very latest with our very own celebrity ginger, Chubby.
So as you would expect for this evening's entertainment news, it has a decidingly jungle feel to it. Not quite the music, but more the I'm a Celeb kind. It returned to our TV screens last night with Declan Donnelly poking fun at his on-screen partner, Ant McPartland. However, the biggest joke of the night went to Amir Khan, who says he's never seen the show before. Surely, that's a joke, though. Right? Rumours are circulating that the planks the celebrities had to tread on last night's show weren't actually as high as we saw on TV. This has come about because of a photograph apparently showing a very tall woman walking past the skyscraper. Now, I can put this rumour to bed once and for all. I have it on very good authority that women in Australia are naturally tall. It's all the shrimps on the barbie, mate. Now rack off and get yourself a beer, you great galah. Sorry. So, back to the jungle, and Boris Johnson's father has entered the wild outback. Boris is apparently delighted about the news. I personally can't wait to see Johnson Sr. munching down on a cow's backside. Rest assured, though, that Boris will be sat in a lazy boy back home, cheering on his old man with a hoist of the glass and a plate of sushi. And finally, Katie Price, the girls from The Only Way is Essex, Joey Essex, Uncle Joey from Essex, and David Essex are not only still reportedly celebrities, but are also on the list to go to or back to the jungle.
The Craig Bailey Show on Revolution 96.2.
What's this story then that's in the paper today? It's in the Daily Mirror.
Oh, it's going to be good then.
That's good. It's spot on. This is the stomach-churning moment that an elderly woman had more than 30 maggots pulled out of her ear. Have you heard about this?
No, I'm not entirely sure if I want to.
Well, it says after it became infested when a fly crawled inside her earlobe and laid some eggs. There's a video so people can see this. I mean, it's not exactly tea time, so people are going to finish the scrambled eggs. Or scrambled eggs. Did you get it? Scrambled eggs.
Yeah. Don't do it again.
No, I won't. 76-year-old woman had been referred to the ear, nose and throat specialist, that's known in England as the ENT specialists, at Changsha.
Bless you.
Bless you. After suffering ear pain and then noticed a maggot crawling out of her ear. Horrible. According to the patient's granddaughter, she had suffered from chronic suppurative otis media.
Well done.
Thank you. An inflammatory disease of the middle ear which causes pus to be discharged. Quite frankly, it is the most revolting thing. See, there's a problem with this, right? Because I can see it could be down to cleanliness of yourself.
Yeah.
Secondly, I always get concerned about budding my ears because I always feel as though I could touch brain. Also in the papers today, Kerry Katona, we mentioned this on yesterday's show, Kerry Katona is yet again a single Pringle and ready to not mingle, apparently. She's pulled it, well, you say that, but she's pulled herself off.
Really?
She's pulled herself off the market and said that she's going to stay single and only date herself because she can't leave herself.
Yeah.
She can look after herself.
Right.
And she'll find it very difficult to cheat on herself.
You know, if she goes to America, I'm absolutely convinced there's a way that she can divorce herself.
Probably is. So I was thinking, right, so I've got my mobile phone on me.
Yeah.
Mobile phone has got Kerry Katona's phone number in this.
Why?
We could set you up on a date, maybe, with Kerry Katona.
No.
Which would be a beautiful thing. What?
How is that going to be a beautiful thing?
I just think you'd get along really well together.
What have we got in common?
Where would you take Kerry Katona? Where would you take it? Now, not like I mean, is it if you're on a date? Let me set the scene for you. It's a beautiful. Is this autumn?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful autumn night. You've watched telly together. You've been watching a bit of Gogglebox.
Yeah.
You've listened to the Craig Bailey Show.
Of course
you have. And now it's time. Katona says, so what's the plan for tonight? Where are you going to take me? Where are you going to take her?
I'm going to take her to a china shop and see if it actually is the case of a bull in a china shop.
Is that what you're going to do?
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Would you wine her and dine her?
No.
What sort of girl do you think Kerry Katona is?
I think wine and dine is probably a little bit too much for her. I'm thinking ties her in a KFC.
Should I make the call? Should I call Kerry Katona? Should I get? I'll tell you why I've got a phone number, by the way. I once ran a management company, and she got ditched by some manager, and I thought it was a great opportunity to travel to her mum's house and personally deliver a letter to Kerry Katona saying that I would represent her. So I drove all the way to Cheshire and got the wrong house. If you missed the show this week, well, you missed a belter. Still the best bits from this week's Craig Bailey Show. So Oldham's Big Bang then returns on Thursday, 2nd of November, not too far away. All takes place at Oldham Edge Fire Show by Flame Oz, which are spectacular. Thunderous sounds from Rainstorm, fireworks, finale. Love fireworks as well.
You've got a little dog, right?
Yep, little Daisy.
Yeah, she loves it every time I come round the house.
Little Shih Tzu.
Yeah, snapping at my heels and barking the house down.
Yeah.
How does she deal with fireworks?
Hates it. She crawls up the arm of the sofa and then onto my shoulder and lies behind my neck. She shakes like a dog. Because I don't think there's any dogs that particularly like it.
No, I'm not a massive fan of it, to be honest, but...
I'll tell you what, I bet Kim Jong-un puts on a cracking bonfire night.
Do you think so?
Oh, unbelievable. This is brilliant, though. Have a look at our website, revolution962.com, for full details. There's going to be a fun fair on the day. Food and drink stalls, council town centre car parks are free after 3 p.m. as well, which is brilliant news. Site opens at 5 o'clock. Show starts at 6. And it's hosted by the man that's got the monk on with us at a minute for stealing you, Elliot. Full details right now on the website, revolution962.com. Okay, so you ready for this then?
I'm ready.
It is time for Wednesday's Church of Chubb.
If you're looking for relationship advice, then one man has been sent to help you with your relationship problems, financial advice, and share with you his life experience through the medium that is radio. Welcome, and all rise for the Church of Chubb. Now in session.
Right then, Chubby, so brace yourself. I've got to say, by the way, last night's advice, spot on.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely spot on.
I was rather pleased with it myself.
Yeah, I thought you hit the nail right on the head.
That's what I like.
Good. Tonight's letter, then, is from Stephen. Stephen. Stephen.
Is that with a PH or is that with an E and a V?
It's a Steven.
Is it?
It's
right.
the old-fashioned spelling. Not as did Stefan, which it can also be pronounced with a PH in it.
It can, yeah.
Tonight's letter says, Dear John, a slight problem with the other half. Ooh, you like these?
I do.
You like these ones. Last Tuesday, my wife called me at work and asked if she could put the decorations up. I said, absolutely.
Right.
And if you nip to the local supermarket, they have a great selection this year. A whole range of new cakes and great sweets for the kids.
I get you.
Yeah. Excuse me. When I came home from work, I noticed a 6-foot Santa sat in the garden.
What?
And a wreath on the door. My missus had erected the Christmas decorations instead of the Halloween decks. My living room, instead of having a nicely carved pumpkin on the windowsill, now has a line of Christmas cards from relatives that I've never heard of. Chubby, the wife has, needless to say, gone a little early on this one and completely overlooked Halloween. Chub, do I roll with the punches on this or demand that they are removed until the 1st of December?
Well...
Tough one.
Yeah, not really. Thanks for your letter, Stephen. I think there's really only one way that you can go with this, and that is get her to take the decorations down, and then while she's disposing of said decorations, change the locks so she can't get back in. You walk down the street and there's shops with Christmas trees up already. It's the middle of October. No, I'm sorry, she's crossed the line with that one. She's got to go. She's committed a cardinal sin, and I know about these things.
This weekend for the first time in forever. Do you know what I've said? Like it's been nearly 10 years since I've been to the cinema.
Really?
Jurassic Park was the last thing that I saw.
You've missed so many quality films since then.
Yeah, well, you say that, but I've got good reason. Because I know it's old. I know it's old now. It's been out a couple of weeks. But that Dunkirk film.
Yeah.
Right. Now, this is the one that sounds like a brilliant film. And I listened to a review about it on telly the other night. And it sounds great. The only thing that puts me off is Harry bloody Styles in it.
Now, you see, I understand that. And I know where you're coming from. But I've been to see it. He's quite good.
No, he's not.
No, he is.
No, he's not. He's a singer, Chubby. He's never been an actor. How can he be good in a movie? He's a singer, you donut head.
I went with the missus,
and
really? In the car afterwards...
Were you watching it, though? Were you just snogging on the back road of movies?
No, we couldn't. There were already people up there. Oh. And I said, what did you think to Harry Styles? And she said...
He's hot.
He wasn't in it.
What?
And I had to explain to her which character he played.
Right.
She was like, he was actually quite good.
So it was that noticeable that your missus didn't even see him in the bloody film?
No, she saw him.
No, she didn't
She
see
was
him.
so engrossed in the story that she just didn't notice it was him.
You misread the situation. She actually couldn't give a toss about the about the film. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So it is Wednesday then. Good evening. Hopefully your day was pretty good today. Warm day actually today. Temperatures 14 degrees. Is this the sort of temperature, Chubby, that you need to whack the sunscreen out, by the way? 14 degrees.
If it gets to 4 degrees, I'm struggling with the sunscreen. Fight to 50 every day.
A tint of ginger. And you've got a cake on the... I tell you what, when I went on holiday, right?
Yeah.
I bought this new fancy sunscreen from the airport. I don't know what it was called, but it was about 40 quid. And it was the first time in forever that I've not burnt this year. I was all right.
Well, you see, we went on holiday to New York a couple of years ago, and you managed to boil both of your shoulders, didn't you?
Exactly. Listen, now, your entertainment news, your stories recently have been dreadful.
Why?
Dreadful. No quality, no substance to these stories.
These people aren't giving me anything to work with. It's not my fault that nothing's happening in the celebrity world.
So promise me that Wednesday night's entertainment news, then, is going to be nothing short of miraculous.
I've had time to work on these ones today.
Yeah.
And they're going to be fine.
These ones or those ones?
These ones. There's more than one.
No pressure. Let's do Wednesday nights. What is it? Chubby's Showbiz Roundup.
Showbiz Roundup.
So the video of Gemma Collins falling through the stage has gone viral. Thousands of Twitterers say how sorry they felt for the TOWIE star, but personally I would have given her a yellow card for simulation. There's absolutely no contact going on there, and she went down like a sack of spuds. Now, the Great British Bake Off was back on telly last night. However, I'm still not sure on the hosts. I much preferred the Coloured Aprons and Ainsley Harriott hosting the damn thing. However, I must have missed the ending, as I never saw whether it was red tomatoes or green peppers that won. And Dancing on Ice returns this year. It's the only show that sees celebrities lace up their skates and make prats of themselves in skin-tight lycra. Personally, I'm a fan of the lycra. I find it adds aerodynamics when pushing the trolley in the supermarket. And finally, Katie Price, the girls from The Only Way is Essex, Joey Essex, Uncle Joey from Essex, and David Essex are still, reportedly, celebrities.
Thank you, Chubby. We'll do it all again tomorrow just after 7:20.